Hello, my lovely people. Your all-round cook is back on board. I've not been able to post since 2.5 weeks because I had some issues with my device, but now I'm fully back. I'm fully yours. And today I'll be presenting you this recipe, my own creation. It's baked chicken with potatoes and asparagus and with some cheese topping. I hope you enjoy cooking with me. So let's move on to the recipe. So I'm using 3 chicken breasts, which are about 600 grams, just enough for 4 people. I just made some openings on the chicken to allow the spices penetrate to all the corners of it. And the taste will be fantastic. So I'll just add a little oil before adding the spices. That oil is going to bind the spices and keep the chicken moist. We don't want to have some hard baked chicken in the end. So I'll just go ahead and massage it well before adding the spices. That's 1 teaspoon of soya spice, 1 teaspoon of seasoning powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of chili pepper powder, and 1 teaspoon of cilantro blended together with some onion. Now it's time to seal the pack and give that chicken a good massage. You know that kind of massage you get when you visit a hardcore physiotherapist or even one of these Asian massage specialists. Yes, so keep massaging, massage. Now I'm placing the chicken in the pan to fry until both sides are brown. Even if the chicken is not ready inside, there's no problem because we will be baking that, and before the end of the baking time the chicken should be fully ready. It should be well done. So remember, we added some oil at the beginning, so there is no need to add some more in the pan. Ta-da! Look at the color, isn't it fantastic? If you try this recipe, I tell you, you will have some mouth-watering aroma in your kitchen and even your surroundings, and your neighbors will come knocking at your door to find out what you are cooking. And of course, feel free to share the recipe with them. Crystal Zone is here for you, at your service. The next step is very easy. Here are some pre-cooked potatoes that I'm just slicing into thin pieces, and then I'll lay them in a baking dish or casserole. So the quantity of potatoes depends on how much you eat in your household. As I mentioned earlier, this is a recipe for 4 people. So if you would cook more potatoes or use more chicken, then you need, of course, a bigger baking dish. And if you are cooking for 2 people, for example, then you just take half the measurement, and of course you won't need a large baking dish like the one I'm using. Okay, so you just have to adjust everything according to your need. So be flexible. To me, that flexibility in the kitchen makes cooking very enjoyable. You know, many a times I would just open my fridge, look around and see what I have. Then I'll just combine them, et voila, a new meal is born, like this one you're watching now. Maybe some of you will be cooking asparagus for the first time after watching this video. Although the skin is thin and very light, it is better to peel it off before cooking because it's very chewy. My son usually spits out parts of it that are not properly peeled. You may also want to know some of the health benefits of asparagus. So there is one that I can really testify to. It's about weight loss. Because of the high quantity of water present in this, I get full quickly, and I also notice that I digest better. Asparagus also contains lots of vitamins, fiber, folate, making it good for pregnant women as well. So it's worth trying. Now I'm going to pimp my hollandaise sauce with a teaspoon of garlic powder, a pinch of salt, and half a teaspoon of vegetable seasoning powder. And then I also added a little bit of water. Please be careful not to put a lot of water, because remember, asparagus contains a high amount of water. So if you put a lot of water in this meal, then you're going to have a pool in the end, or a lot of soup. I mean, if you're a lover of soup, then you can go for that. It's also fine. Now I'm adding 200 grams of grated cheese, after which I'll bake in the oven at 180 to 200 degrees for about 45 minutes. At this point, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you've been able to follow this far. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. You can as well share your experiences with asparagus. For those of you who have never tried it before, I hope with this video I could arouse your curiosity. If you do not want to miss any of my future videos, then go ahead and turn on the notification bell. Not forgetting that all my new viewers are welcome to subscribe for free.